For the first time in 20 years, Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots enter uncharted waters. Not only is franchise icon Tom Brady gone, having signed a 2-year contract with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but the hooded genius seemingly decided to begin a rebuilding process. Belichick didn't make any big splashes in trade or free agent markets. He happily gave away the returning Rob Gronkowski to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He bid farewell to Pro Bowl kicker Stephen Gostkowski and well-respected defensive contributors in Kyle Van Noy, Jamie Collins, and Deron Harmon. Belichick has decided to roll with Jarrett Stidham as his next signal caller, passing on the opportunities to sign Jameis Winston, Phillip Rivers, Cam Newton, Andy Dalton, and Teddy Bridgewater, all established veterans that could have put the Pats in a position to win now. New England is undergoing a major overhaul, and with Brady and Gronk long gone, folks are wondering if fan favorite and stud slot receiver Julian Edelman will be the next franchise star to leave. Belichick, after all, is known for getting rid of players 1 year early rather than 1 year too late. Just ask Randy Moss, Wes Welker, Ty Law, Richard Seymour, Logan Mankins, and Lawyer Milloy. So far, there are no indications that Belichick is actually looking to release or trade Edelman. But if a team comes calling for the Super Bowl 53 MVP, and if they offer up a good price, you have to think Belichick will listen. Enter the Green Bay Packers. In case you didn't know, the Packers had one of the most universally panned off-seasons in NFL history. Coming off of a trip to the NFC Championship game, they did practically nothing to improve Aaron Rodgers' supporting cast. Instead, they decided to build towards the future, trading up to snag Utah State quarterback Jordan Love with the number 26 selection in the draft. The Packers don't have enough weapons in the passing game. Devontae Adams is a top 10 receiver in the league, but other than him, there's not much. Why did the front office refused to add any of the many stud wide receivers from the 2020 draft class, or a veteran pass catcher like Emmanuel Sanders, Rashad Perryman, Robbie Anderson, or Austin Hooper in free agency? We understand the Packers want to build for the future with the Love pick, but Rodgers still needs weapons. They blew it in free agency and at the draft, but the good news is that the trade market still exists. That brings us back to Edelman. The 2009 7th round pick was Tom Brady's primary go-to target from 2013 to 2019, due in large to Gronk's injury history. We're talking about a 3-time 1,000-yard receiver who is a one-on-one matchup nightmare. Just imagine Edelman in Green Bay's offense. Adams would continue to serve as Rodgers' home run threat, but Edelman would be the guy to move the chains and work the middle of the field. While the opposition prioritizes Adams, Edelman would wreak havoc on opposing defense in the middle field. He would leave a lot of room for the dump-off passes to the running backs, too. Rodgers had his best years when he had Jordy Nelson and either Greg Jennings or Randall Cobb as his number 2. When Adams became number 1, A-Rod was suddenly lacking a capable number 2 option. Edelman would change all of that in a heartbeat. Look at any recent Super Bowl champion. They all have had 2 Pro Bowl pass catchers, Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill in KC, Edelman and Gronk in New England, Alshon Jeffrey and Zach Ertz in Philadelphia, and Demaryius Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders in Denver. Add it all up, and Edelman is simply the final piece Green Bay's offense needs. This would turn their unit from good to downright scary again. Edelman and Adams are virtually impossible to cover one-on-one. Imagine if the 2-time MVP had both of them at his disposal to complement a powerful running game led by Aaron Jones. So, what should the price be? Well, aging wideouts never tend to fetch a whole lot on the open market. Seeing how Belichick was keen on getting a 4th rounder for Gronk, he should be willing to take something like a 3rd and 5th rounder for Edelman. That may seem like a high price for the Packers, but they will have to go all in with Rodgers. They have to patch up their relationship and show they still want to win with him now. And what better way to do that than by adding that final piece to the puzzle in Edelman? Do you think the Packers should trade for Julian Edelman? Join us in the comment section below. If you liked this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps out a ton, and we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to TPS though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.